Yeah, we back. We live.
We back.
Another episode of Studio Life Podcast. This is episode 6.
Yep.
I am here. We are here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Buck 3000. This is my man Boogie.
Yeah, you know.
Cooley's
in the building.
Cooley. Yeah. He be all silent.
Huh? What you mean? I just got here.
He just got
We all just got here.
I just got here. And we got my man, Manny
in the back.
You know, he's here too. Off mic, off camera, but he's here.
Word.
What's going on, guys?
So it's good.
Ain't shit.
Whew.
Hey, what's up with Boogie? Why you in that coat?
Oh, that's a good question. Because it's cold outside. Nah.
It's not hot in here though.
Is that one?
hot in here.
One, it is hot in here.
It's hot in here.
And two, it's actually a nice day outside today.
It's not that bad actually. It's not that bad.
Yeah, the last couple of days.
It's fake scary.
It's been, but that's New York weather, man. It's nice, then it's raining, then it's cold, then it's windy, then it's raining, then it's hot, then it's summer, then it's winter, then it's this, then it's that. But I'm wearing the jacket because I have a surprise for you guys.
What? What he got over here?
You know, I don't do surprises too often, but you know, this podcast is something that I've wanted to do for a minute, and then Buck, like we said before, Buck and I had a conversation and found out he wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So we decided to join forces
Yep.
and create this beautiful thing called Studio Life.
Studio Life.
And my guy Cooley, and then my other man's Manny, they've been a huge help to this pod.
Avengers over here.
You know what I'm saying? This is the immediate team at the moment. I'm sure it'll grow, but right now it's just been us four, and we've been grinding and all this good stuff. So to commemorate and show my appreciation to everybody here, I done, you know what I'm saying? Got some hoodies ready for the team.
What? Wait,
You know what I'm saying?
What the?
You know
What the heck's going on?
Everybody got one.
What you
Everybody got one, you know what I'm
mean?
saying? I've been dying to take this damn jacket off. It's hot as fuck.
Wait a minute. You serious?
But you know what I'm saying? We officially got some studio
Extra
life.
large too? Oh, hold up.
I hope I got everybody's size right.
Doing this right here.
You know what I'm
We ain't
saying?
worried about none of y'all.
Yeah, everybody throw the hoodie
No,
on,
no,
man.
no,
I'm gonna get different colors soon, so we're not so uniform. But
Look, and I switched up my sleeve.
Oh yeah, got the basketball sleeve on right now. Yeah.
Oh shit! Courtesy to my son though.
Oh, we breaking equipment.
Breaking equipment.
I'm sorry, we don't pay
My
for
phone.
it.
It's my phone, really.
But yeah, we live with it. You know what I'm saying? Hope it fits everybody properly.
Take the tag off.
Yeah.
Put the tag in there for a second.
Yeah.
Put the hat back on.
How's the quality? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. This is my first time
It's clean.
getting something made.
We are official like tissue.
Yeah, looks good on everybody. Let me see. Let me see you, Cooley, real quick. Let me see.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah. We here. I like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Look at us looking like an official cast. Yeah, we look. You know what I'm saying?
Taking pictures and all.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Oh, you gotta put on
We're coming.
Put his on. Oh wow.
Yeah. So, Merry early Christmas.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Happy early New Year.
Appreciate you, man.
You know what I'm saying? I love you guys.
Appreciate you, bud.
know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Let's-
how much
let's-
I owe you? How much I owe you, man?
Nah, man, it's just Christmas. You know, Merry Christmas. You know, I'm in the spirit.
Oh, that's fire.
I'm in the
right
spirit.
here.
So
Wow.
yeah, man. For all those out there who might want a hoodie too, let us know. We'll be taking pre-orders in the DMs for now. We probably will set up a website soon, or some type of link or something like that to actually, so you don't have to necessarily go through us.
Shout out to my man Jay Pluto. He designed this joint.
Yes, thank you, Jay Pluto, for the dope ass logo, man.
He got to get a hoodie. He got to get a hoodie.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
let's get the size. You know what I'm saying? And I got him.
This is fire.
Yeah, good quality, feels all nice on your body.
No, that's just mad soft. It's mad like.
Yeah, man.
quality.
Listen. I'm not a clothing designer, nothing like that. But
Oh, this is fire.
I went in there. I was feeling the materials and
Oh,
all
you
that
did that?
good stuff. Yeah, man. I was in there. I was like putting my hands through the pockets and shit. I'm like, nah, I don't like this. I like this. I need this
You're a hoodie
type
guy.
of.
You know
And
hoodies.
yeah,
You know
everybody who knows me knows I'm a hoodie guy.
hoodies. I like the
connoisseur.
laces on here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is fire.
Yeah, I did all that on purpose. Yeah, I wanted it to be like something I will wear, of course.
Studio Life Podcast.
Yeah.
Hoodies.
So yes, if you guys out there are interested in hoodies, send us a DM to the Studio Life Podcast page.
Yes.
For now,
Yeah.
and we'll take pre-orders and we'll go from there.
Yo, this matches with the Timberlands.
Oh yeah. It's good.
That's a
It's
fact.
good for the fall and the winter too.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
But we
Fashion
gonna get
statement.
some some spring colors and stuff like that soon
Okay.
also.
Okay.
So,
Fashion
yeah,
guy.
We here. Something light, little Studio Life merch.
Well, that's what's up. Now we here. This is dope.
Yeah, but how's everybody doing?
Good, man. Like I said, today I had to deal with daddy stuff, meaning, which I think I do that every day anyway, but I'm a chauffeur.
Oh, you driving the kids somewhere?
I drive the kids everywhere. My life revolves around my son.
You got a minivan?
No, I got a, what's that, Ford, I mean, what's that shit? What they call it? Volkswagen. I forgot what it's called. Damn.
Oh, you got the
Like
truck?
V something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. Volkswagens is good cars.
Yeah. So now my whole day is based on him. So today he did an interview. Now after this I gotta go to his game and watch him play, you know. But it's all good. But that's about it. It's just parent stuff. Nothing.
Do you put like a supercut together of him, like his games?
Yes, I do. And sometimes I mess up so much because see, you got to understand something. See, because going to school, digital cinematographer or whatever I think I am. Yeah. But a parent, you want to see it. You want to see the action going on. So my videos is trash.
Oh, because you get caught watching
Yo,
the game. So
the footage is watching the floor, B. You know what I'm saying? It's like floor or not even going with the players. Cause I'm yelling and all of that at the same time. I'm one of those parents like, yo, go all the way. Stop. I'm all of that.
you ever
It's
coached?
crazy. You're so funny you say that. My wife said I should coach their
Probably
team
sure.
now.
You sound like that's what you want to do or should be doing.
I don't know. But if you in that environment, everybody's a coach. Every parent does the same thing, yo.
I could see that happening.
It's the relating to other parents and the kids is the issue, really. Knowing
Right.
basketball is one thing. To be a communicator like that, educated at the same time. I mean, I probably could do it if I was forced to.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, my
No,
brother.
but I don't know if I want to do it though.
I
That's
feel
what I'm saying.
you. I
You know
feel
what I
you.
mean? It's a lot of responsibility.
No,
You got to
definitely.
be at practice. You got to do this. You got to do that. I'm like, how can I make a song though?
Games, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's a lot.
You know the funniest thing about I can't wait for the vacation. I think it starts on the 20th. I know normal people like to take breaks and relax. My mind, I want to experiment different types of songs, different type of things, and that's the only way I could do that. Because you know how it is when you want to go, I need a mix. You can't experiment too much.
Right.
You got okay, done. And I don't have the pleasure to experiment for like 8 hours a day. I
Right.
can't do that. So this vacation, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be chilling because I checked out the Fat Filter Pro Q4. I checked it out.
Nice. I didn't get to check any of the plugins out yet.
One thing I
but-
like to do now, because engineering is cheating now. Y'all all cheat because it's presets. Presets is crazy.
Some are good.
Presets are
I know.
fire.
That's why y'all cheat.
Some are hopeful.
I mean, but now it's like so. What first thing I did was go on the presets
Right.
on a pro. I'm like, hey, it said, bright vocals and a de-esser at the same time.
Whoa.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Let me see what that sound like. You know how presets are. It's not like the end all be all. You can use it, tweak it.
It's a good starting point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So I'm like, yo, they are giving you good starting points on all these presets now. I'm like, damn, this is easy. Like I said, back in my day,
Back in the day, but
there was no presets.
it's all the ear. Your ear and your
Y'all
judgment.
motherfuckers, man. Y'all young motherfuckers get on my nerves.
That sounds like that sounds like hate.
It's extra hate.
New technologies get on my nerves, man. I
But
swear.
you love it.
Nah, of course I do. Now I was like, wait a minute. So now I have a studio in my bedroom, which is crazy to think about. Back then I could never afford it because it's gonna cost like $50,000.
And it's too bulky. You couldn't you couldn't put a
the Studer,
Yeah,
the 2-inch tape.
right.
I don't know.
Plus a console. Like
Yo, that's crazy. You had to
Yeah.
have a console.
you had to. Yeah.
Damn.
There's no interface.
Word. And the interface they had was bulky as well.
Right.
And it cost like at least $100 for one. And you had to have 3 of them. Because 15, yo, I don't know what we was going through. We was going through a lot.
Stone Age. That's exactly what that was. It's Stone Age.
It was, though.
But it's you guys walked.
You never had
no,
to
you
deal
guys
with 2-inch,
crawled.
right?
You guys crawled so we could run.
That's true. You never had to do with the 2-inch?
No, I mean in school.
What about
we-
ADATs?
No,
DA88s?
no.
I
Damn.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know what he's talking about. I just never had to deal with any of these things.
This is what we had to do, man. You know,
Nah,
if
hell no.
you didn't have as much money, you would go the ADAT route. It's similar to the 2-inch, but it's tapes. It's like it looks like
Yes,
VHS
those
tapes.
thicker tapes. Yeah.
Exactly. You put it in. Yo, I know. I know. I sound like
No,
old school.
You know what I just learned about last week? There's this guy, he had a hoodie on and it looked like almost like a Bakugan symbol. It was like it was
It's anime.
it was like curved like a circle, but it had like triangles coming out. I was like, yo, what's this? Like I thought it was no, he had it on a chain actually. I was like, yo, what is that? Like what's this symbol? He goes, oh, he starts laughing. He calls, it was with T Money. He called T Money over. He's like, yo, he asked me what this is, and he was like, it's the adapter for the vinyls for the like 24-inch or the 12-inch 24 or whatever.
I've never seen what that looks
You
like
mean
before.
the
I'm about to pull
vinyl?
it up.
You
The
talking
vinyl,
about
the
the-
vinyl
oh, you-
adapter. The adapter.
Oh, you talking about from the small records to the big?
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot the sizes though. 12. It was 12-inch singles. It was 12-inch. I think 7. I'm not sure. 45 and 30,
Yeah, exactly.
45 and 33, something like that.
And this guy had that as a
He had
chain.
it as a chain, like iced
He's
out.
dedicated.
I have to see what this looks
This is
like.
I'm
what
about
I'm
to show you
saying.
it
This
right
is
now.
what we used to dedicate our lives to hip hop and you know all this stuff. We was nerds back then. I mean,
I was saying, people-
we a nerd too now,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
But it was just different.
I
man.
will say I'm definitely not as much of an audio nerd as a lot of other people are out there. I say that because I'll be scrolling on social media and I'll just see people like talk about stuff and I'm like,
Why?
and this isn't hate or shade or nothing like that. I get it because I get there's a genuine interest out there from a lot of
Audio.
people who wants to know different things, different aspects of audio. I get it.
Yeah.
But again, like me personally, I'm not like I always say, I'm not the most like technical
Yeah.
engineer when it comes to this.
Yeah.
A lot of it for me is just feeling, vibe, using my ear. And
Yeah, no, because
I'm
I
not
really
too
what I
focused
like
on
about engineering is the music.
Right.
The music itself is what makes me want to listen to music all day and all day. It's like it has that power. I'm not like you said, technical parts. Yes, knowing the settings, the EQs, knowing what type of reverb to use, of course.
Right.
But you get into the whole science behind it. It's like
Yeah, and then once
I'm cool.
Once people start telling me about like their specific things that they do, like yo, I sidechain the bass to the snare, and then I sidechain the snare to the vocals at -3 dB here, and this, that, and the third, and then I add the.
You don't need all that. You don't need
Listen,
all of that.
It's
It's preference.
That's great. I'm
No,
not,
but no, but it's
but
got- they got
in my
people-
head, it's just like, bro.
No,
What is-
it's gotten people thinking they have to do that. You don't have to do that.
And then mind you, like when people talk about doing these things, it's rarely that they're even doing some of these things. It's probably like literally on certain occasions that
Exactly.
they're doing all these extra
and the
things. that
naked
they're
ear
talking
cannot
about.
hear what you're talking about.
Right.
They're like, yo.
The concept and the art of mixing is, I'm not going to say it's simple, but it's not as complicated or difficult as a lot of people tend to make it.
Because it's all about balance. They
Right.
side chain so things won't disturb the other. That's all that is.
Is that that
heck is
definitely looks like the Bakugan.
Oh, nah, that's exactly what that is. I know exactly what that is.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
fact. That's a fact. Now, they use that. I forgot the name of it was like the smaller record.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use that so because you know how the turntables, it's like that one piece.
I've never seen this before.
I had never
I've
seen it
that.
before.
I mean, yeah, it's a problem. He hasn't.
It looked cool. I thought it was like
No, you're
some,
saying the
I thought
dude
was-
made it
he made
with
it
a chain.
He was wearing it as a chain.
He's a DJ, right?
He
had to be a
used
DJ.
to be a DJ.
Yeah, he has to
Something
be.
like that, yeah. That would make sense.
Right there.
Because why else would you do that?
Exactly.
I'm not doing that. You got to be a DJ. Shout out to all the DJs.
I got
I
a
thought it was
question.
like some 5%er symbol.
That could be too.
I got a
Trust me,
question.
both.
What kind of chain would you get?
What would I get? Ooh.
Because you wanted to be an artist, you are an engineer, and then you produce also. So what would you get like a?
If I was to get a
would you get
chain,
like an
Yeah,
audio wave?
3000s, like 3000 chain.
Yeah, like what
It'll
kind
be
of?
more
Yeah,
personal.
like
It'll
a.
be more personal. It'll be something that has nothing
Nah,
to do
man,
with
give me the
music.
flashy shit, bro. I want to know something like
Well, that's a good question. I never knew.
if you got the bag,
The bag.
What's Buck's flashy chain? Like what would you get?
a chain with no pendant, with nothing, a straight up chain like.
Like a gold rope?
Yeah, that's it.
Like the thick joints though?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be.
You're such an '80s guy.
Oh, you know what?
The big-
Actually,
the big ass
actually,
Cuban
what I would
shit?
do now is I would get this Studio Life.
Hey. okay. Yeah. I
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I would get
yeah.
Studio Life right now, but nah, I wouldn't. I
So you get
wouldn't.
the logo with this big ass Studio Life logo on the
Yeah,
chain? That's
exactly.
tough.
Because at the end of the day, I love hip hop. I think it's really what it is. I love hip hop music so much. It's like, other music is secondary, but that's really what it is. That's what drove me into engineering itself. So it's like, I do anything. What you want me to wash the floors so I could be
Right.
around hip hop? I'm cool with that too. I just wanted to be around the stuff, man. So I got to meet a lot of people that I idolized when I was younger. So that's what made it even dope. So when I stopped doing that, what are we doing here? Like,
Right.
that's it.
I actually want to touch on what you just said a little bit about how you loved it so much that you were willing to do anything to kind
I
of get
did.
to where you wanted to go.
Not everything.
Not anything, but
anything.
within reason. But nah. And I feel like a big part of that is lost, especially with like interns and assistants
Oh
nowadays.
my God, yo.
You know,
I was an intern, yo, for like a year.
I was an intern for probably about a year or two also.
Yeah, but straight up intern work. No, or let me see.
I
what the
couldn't
council-
even touch
Thank you.
the council.
You couldn't touch it.
And I feel like interns today
They want to touch it.
they pause. Super pause. Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
But I feel like a lot of interns today, they want to graduate, get their internship, and then it's just
Get
like,
paid.
yo, I want to report somebody
Wow.
tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying.
And not to say that a lot of them couldn't, and not to even say that it has to be exactly how you came up or even how I came up. But I feel like, one, a lot of these interns, when they come to the studio and start working there, they don't know a lot of shit that they should know.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what school did you graduate from? Most of them come from SAE. No shade to SAE. But because we've had good interns come from SAE also.
You have to intern first, though.
Yeah,
to understand
it's like
the lay of
focus
the, law
on
of the
that.
land.
Focus on just getting to know the lay of the land, like you said, getting to know the space, getting to know how a studio is ran to begin with.
You have to know that.
Yeah, get to know the equipment, all that good stuff. Now, again, mind you, depending on the studio that you're at, the equipment might not be as difficult.
That's true.
You might not have as much to learn.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot more downtime nowadays in certain studios. So
It's
I
much easier
get all
now,
that.
though. It's much easier
No,
now.
exactly. So I get them wanting to get in the driver's seat faster, but because it is so much easier, the process shouldn't take as long.
No, it
but they're
shouldn't.
just impatient to skip over the process. They don't want to go through the process.
You should learn different genres too, if you can,
Yeah.
please, because you never know. A client might come in, you might think he want to do hip hop, but he want to do something totally different. You be like, damn, I don't know how to do that. That's the problem.
Right.
You got to know. That's what we had to do as interns: learn all types of genres. Not all, but like, you know, it depends on the pop artist. You know what I mean? Everybody is different, so you got to understand. That's what really the studio is about.
Yeah.
Learning how to work with different people, because you never know who you're gonna work with, yo. Because if
Exactly.
you want to work with a drill rapper only, yes. What about the other dude that can't stand that? You don't know how to.
Yeah, what you
adapt.
gonna do? What you gonna do then?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So you got to learn how to. But it's so funny now. Hip hop has so many genres. It's out of control, man.
Yeah, it's just so many
You don't even need to
sub-genres.
go like how we had to learn or mic up the country music stuff, man. You don't even have to do that no more. It's so many genres within black music, out of control. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like it's definitely a blessing. It's dope
It's
because
dope,
you
though.
get so many different sounds and variations of things. But then also, like anything else, a lot of it just becomes oversaturated, and you
Yeah.
start to hear a lot of the same things. And then like the really good ones kind of get drowned out in all the mess.
I think that's really the most important part, because I always complain about where's the hip hop, but they're out there. It's just that we don't get to hear them. Because the mainstream is like, I want to pop your girl, I want to pop the dude, I want to do this, I want to do all that. That's mainstream. That's what people want to hear. So that's what we hear the most.
Right.
So we don't hear the authentic hip hop anymore because no one cares.
Right.
No one cares, but I do, but I don't care. I mean, they don't care about my view or whatever.
It's a fine line of caring and not caring with with a lot that's going on today.
And I think that's, but I think it's so much easier to make songs. First of all, all artists, I give you guys respect, because it's hard to do a song and actually listen to it and play it for other people. It's hard to do, no question about it. But just give me some little substance, though. B, please, right? No, not a little bit.
I think it's coming back.
You sure?
Yeah, I think we're just coming into an era now where it's like there's gonna be more artistry focused around like messaging.
Yeah.
I could agree with that, I think. Because listen, there's like, with all the layoffs that's happening in the industry and all that good stuff.
The layoffs is crazy.
It is, man. A lot of people got fired. Shit, I got laid off from somewhere, but that's another story. We'll
Oh,
talk
wow,
about
you
that
did?
another time.
When?
Republic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was working at Republic.
And what happened?
They laid me off. They
Because-
fired me.
Not because of what you did do or what you didn't do. It was more.
Fired my ass.
Just the
nigga.
moment, yeah.
What you was doing? Still in the
Still, I was still in.
Adapters.
I was still in studio time late at night. I was sneaking people in and doing sessions. Nah, I mean, I honestly don't think it was anything I did or didn't do in particular. It was at the time the industry was just having a bunch of layoffs.
Yeah,
and I was
because-
a casualty of the layoffs. That's
Yeah,
all.
'cause I think
as
they-
far as I know, I don't know.
Because you was like an in-house.
That's what I was told at
you-
least.
You were in-house engineer there.
Okay, no. So I kind of had like a dual role there.
That's cool though.
I was an assistant engineer there,
Okay.
and then I was also engineering. But the engineering role wasn't. It was like a contractor role. It wasn't
it.
like directly for Republic.
Okay.
But the assistant role was I was directly working. Like I was getting a Republic paycheck.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Oh,
then
wow.
the engineer role was just a freelance.
That's just like a dream come true. Imagine
It
that.
was great. I loved it. Don't get me
A
wrong.
label,
Like
you engineering a label. Like, see, Murder Inc.
It was a great
Murder Inc.
situation. I
is one
loved it.
thing, but you're dealing with a whole bunch of different.
and
people.
Republic is like the number one label.
That's what I'm saying. You're dealing with a
No, it was
roster
dope.
of like
I
how
got
many?
to got to record Coil Ray
Yeah, exactly.
while I was there and like 41 and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, it was dope. I had a great time. Even though my time there wasn't like as long as I would have liked it to be, I still learned a lot. Did a lot. I did some Atmos mixing.
Oh yeah, that
some
most is
system
out of
mixing.
control now.
You know what I'm saying? Got some Atmos credits over there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? There's some Nicki Minaj credits. And
This
stuff
is
like
recently that this happened. When you
Nah, this was like maybe 2 years ago.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah, it's been a minute now, but I mean, shout out to everybody at Republic. All my guys still over there. All my people over there still. Not all my people. I know people over there still, and I still do sessions over there every now and then. So it's not like I'm just like gone completely.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah,
what was
that's
the
what
name of the
happened.
studio? What was the name of the studio?
Republic.
Oh no, it wasn't Lounge. What was that? It was something. No,
Lounges too. That's not.
That's
For
something totally
Republic?
different. That was something different, right?
No, because Republic has the offices and then they have the actual studio.
That's fire though. That's what I want. I want to work like that again.
It was fire. So shout out Republic and everybody else who's
Republic.
still working there.
That's
you know,
what's up,
who I,
yeah.
who I know. But yeah.
The layoffs is crazy though.
But yeah, so that's what happened, man. So with the layoffs and all, I forgot we kind of went
know,
off left.
I know we did.
But going back to layoffs and stuff, you know, there's not. So because of the layoffs, I feel like there's going to be a concentrated effort on making better music. Hopefully, at least.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because with the people that's still there, hopefully these people are, you know, focused more on quality instead of quantity and numbers and stuff like that.
Because I think at one point we had true A&Rs that tried to at least do that.
Well, yeah, A&R is not A&R anymore.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I think that kind of lost itself because it was like a standard. Like you had to do this, you had to do that.
Yeah, they used to go out to the shows,
Yeah.
sit in the crowd, meet the artist
Yeah.
personally, talk,
See their impact.
see their impact. Now it's just, and again, some still do that. Not many, but
No,
some still do that.
yeah, true. But it's not
now
that
it's
many
just,
A&Rs
Yeah,
like they
now
used
they
to.
just sit at home wherever they're at. They're on Instagram or whatever, social media, TikTok. They're
And they
looking up
find-
numbers. They find you.
DM.
They send you a DM. Come to your office and meet me. You come to the office, meet them, and then boom, you got a record deal, which is dope. Sometimes, like, look, if
That's the problem.
I always say, if I was an artist,
That's the
that is
problem right
that is part of the
That's the
problem.
problem.
I agree.
They have that one song.
Right.
Yeah.
That one song.
And they're not developing it.
no,
So it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
but at the same time, I can't knock the artist.
No, you can't knock the
You know what I'm
artist. It's not the
saying?
artist's
Like,
fault.
if, especially if someone comes to them, oh, I got 500K advance for you. I got $1 million advance for
It's
you.
not the artist's fault at all. It's
No,
not,
it's definitely
never.
not.
See, I talk about the artist being trash, but it's not really the artist's fault. It's the bamboozle.
No,
of
yeah.
Of the art. I mean, the label and the people. Like, how you like this person, but you don't like this person?
Right.
Oh man, it gets on my last
Well,
nerves.
speaking of that, I think Cooley has some news for us about specifically that, about independent artists or labels or something,
Oh, he does?
something along the lines of that.
Oh snap! Read that.
Yeah. I think this goes pretty well.
My man
directly into
Demiza right
this.
there.
Now, I love his page. What's his?
Demiza's my guy.
You know him personally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He.
Alright.
What's the name of his page? Does anybody know?
His name is Page, but that's Demiza. He's popping now. I met him with Murder Inc. Day. He used to make some stuff with
Listen,
Murder
man.
Inc.
Any upcoming artist, producer, whatever you're in the industry, go follow this guy.
Follow
he
Demiza.
drops a lot of good information, good
Got
knowledge.
plaques too. You see the plaques in behind.
Right. And again, especially for the artists, the upcoming artists, and the already established artists, he drops a lot of good information. So check out the page. But yeah, what's he talking about?
Breaking news: Glorilla drops her new album Glorious.
Glorilla
to the
again.
consumer and cuts out the DSP middleman, leaving them feeling some type of way. That from Tracks this morning. I mean, in a very smart move. I mean, artists are starting to realize they don't need a label anymore. I mean, a lot of these labels are farming everything out, and they're just bad.
There are banks.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
we
fact.
can
I've
stop it
been
right
saying
there.
that. But you know how people are. They want that check.
Yeah, and that's the big appeal about it. Is
Yeah.
it's getting that advance. But again, what a lot of artists don't realize is that you have to pay that back. Like you just
You
don't
gotta
get
pay
the
it.
money, and that's just it. Like
Yo, I swear to God, I think when I was young, I always thought that. Like, oh, we get it's free money.
right.
You got to pay that back. That's why a lot of these cats got bad credit. We talking about even credit cards. We talking about.
Listen, bad credit, bad money management. That's why you see
yeah,
people
we have
sometimes
problems.
just dropping albums or projects randomly because they're trying to meet their quota. They're trying
Yeah.
to get out of the red
And they're
and
rushing
into
it.
the black. They're just rushing it. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to recoup. So yeah, I think again, we don't like to blame the artist for a lot of these things, but I will say this. There's enough information out there that's accessible where I feel like a lot of artists shouldn't be getting bamboozled as much
You
anymore.
shouldn't. Not no more. It
Now
shouldn't.
again, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen,
but I feel like there's way too much information.
but being signed to a label, that's bamboozled though.
Well,
Simple-
absolutely.
Simple and plain.
Unless you found a way to negotiate a great situation for yourself, which doesn't happen very often.
No.
But that usually tends to happen with artists who know something about the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're able to they know their value and they're not letting anybody else
Because
dictate
the
their
goal
value
of
to
the
them.
label is to get you. I'm sorry to say,
It is.
because they're trying to get you guys. Yo, we are so talented as a people, like hip hoppers, musicians, creators, so talented. I know, but it's hard sometimes to be like, oh yeah, let me do me, because they have the bag literally.
So let me ask you a
to do
question.
whatever they want to
Because
do.
Murder Inc. was
Joint venture.
Joint
Def
venture.
Jam. It was Def Jam. Yeah.
right. So was there just I don't know how deep into this you could go, but was there when it came to like Irv and them, like was there just complete do what they want to do, creative control?
Irv-
Didn't have to talk to anybody in
see,
Def Jam.
Irv earned his right to do that, because at first
Right.
I don't think it was like that, but after a while, Irv did everything he wanted
Because
to
of the
do.
success.
Yeah, exactly. You have to have success in order to be, talk your shit, and that's what he did. I mean, like, please, he getting $8 million advances and stuff like that. That's crazy thinking about it now. $8 million?
So now,
Like, goddamn.
now that we know this information, now I have a follow-up question for you, Buck.
What's up?
So your payments,
Oh, no, I was good. I was getting. Listen,
it's gonna be like we won't go too
it's-
detailed, but
I don't get paid like that
Was
no
it was it
more.
like a was it, no I'm saying, but like was it like just a you got paid once a year, once a month per session?
see, this is what happened. So
You know what
when
I'm
I started
saying?
working with Murder Inc.,
you had a salary.
when I started working with Murder Inc., I was working because at first, if you do a session, you get paid 30 days or 60 days after a session. You didn't.
Net 30.
Yeah, you got to fill out an invoice, send it in, and they give you a check 30 days later, 60 days later, shit like that.
That's that. Could we cut that out? Because there's no
They
reason.
still do that?
I had to invoice to get paid to Republic. And,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure all labels still do that.
It makes sense because of because everything comes from a contractual invoice. Anyway,
Listen, man, if they want to pay us tomorrow, they could actually pay us tomorrow. They need to stop with that bullshit. That's bullshit. But anyway, I'm sorry.
so
Continue.
basically what that was, so I was like, yo, so I'm coming in the studio every single day. So it was like, wait. Also, shout out to my man Chris. I was like, Chris, can I just get a weekly check, me? Because I'm gonna be here.
CG.
Yeah, CG.
Shout out to CG.
And he was like, Yo, I don't know if that was a to get me. I don't know.
What kind of is this a good or a bad
He said, that's a good idea. And that's how I got a check every week.
Weekly.
Yo,
Same amount, no matter how much work you did or didn't do.
what was so amazing about it, I got a weekly check, and then when the budgets came, I got that the 30-day thing came. I got that check too. So I was getting both. I was in house.
So lesson to be learned here.
Now,
Closed
that's-
mouths don't, but
that's
closed
a fact.
mouths don't get fed.
That's a fact.
So that's the point I'm trying to make. Like,
So when I told Duro that, I was like, he was like,
Shout out Duro.
What kind of business? That's dope. I wish I had that. That's what exact words. Because this has been back then. Duro at the time was like the kingpin of all engineers, black engineers, if you ask me. But
right, not for sure.
So when I used to come in there, come to him sometimes, like advice and things like that, and he was like, "Yo, that's great. Keep that job. What you talking about?"
Right.
I mean, I wasn't leaving, the goddamn it, but nah, I was. But see, the problem with that was,
checks upon checks upon checks.
but the problem with that was I was spending spending. I didn't even.
I think most of us would have been.
Yeah, I was younger.
I damn sure would have been. I mean,
I was
again,
younger. I was.
listen, man. Again, you was working with one of the at the time probably the hottest or one of the hottest.
At one point at the time when I was there, they were the hottest label in the country. That's
Right.
a fact.
So I feel like it would be hard,
I know.
especially as a young man, to be like, oh, let me save this for later. Like, nah.
young
Especially when
man,
you got
too?
all these other like, John, everybody else around you going
Ashanti,
crazy.
Lloyd, come
Right.
on,
Yeah,
son.
you want to
Caddy, Charlie Baltimore,
You want to enjoy
Vita,
you want to enjoy the
Black
moment
Child.
along with everybody else. I get it.
And they partying, I'm partying too. Goddamn it, I was good though. It was a good time.
It's good times, good memories.
you know,
I'm sure.
a lot of drunk days. You
Oh,
know,
here we go.
but a lot of songs being made.
Yo, not to go too off topic, but I think Murder Inc. caught some strays from Snoop Dogg and Dre
When
whoa.
recently?
recently.
Let me
What
see.
when they were on
What?
Drink Champs?
No, on the album. They just dropped the album Missionary.
They did drop an album recently.
I just heard a couple
Which
of
is
songs.
mad
What'd they say?
pause-worthy
What they
name.
say?
I can't. It was something. It was something about like, yo. He was talking about like recorded back in the day. He's like, but not Murder Inc. or like blah blah blah. Maybe I read into it wrong, but I'm pretty
Yo.
certain
All right, we're gonna have to.
we might have to play the song.
We got to figure this out because let me tell you something. You know what? Matter of fact,
Oh, here we go.
Irv, where you at, Irv? Irv,
Let's
Irv
go.
Gotti, Ashanti, Ja Rule. What's up with y'all, man? Can we all come together and make these motherfuckers understand what we do, yo?
One thing I say about Buck, you are super loyal, man.
Yo,
Because
but
any type of a smidge of like, if it might even sound like Murder Inc. hate, Buck is like, nah.
because
nah.
I know what it is though.
Not for
Seven,
sure, as you
Chink
should.
Santana, Lil Rob, DL. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'll put my money on Murder Inc. Let's put a scenario right. Rockefeller, Death Row, Bad Boy. I don't know if Bad Boy even could do anything now, but
Oh shit.
Rough Riders, even So Def, all of that. Give us 3 months or whatever amount of time. Let's see who come up with the hits, yo.
The most hits.
The most
Oh,
hits.
word. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be fire. I'm
would be
telling
fire.
you right now, we can't just get no other people's. I mean, people that you used to. Even Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang don't count. I don't think they could do it.
I like when Buck talk shit. Go ahead, man.
But
Talk your shit.
if we have like a competition, like the labels in the 2000s come together and let's see who come out with some shit. I bet you Murder Inc. is gonna slay y'all motherfuckers, yo. Cause y'all, guess what? Y'all use a lot of ghosts. All of y'all. Ja writes his own shit. Ashanti writes her own shit. And Irv Gotti he's the Quincy Jones of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's putting all the songs together. We got producers like Seven, Chink. Yo, you can't fuck with us, yo.
I think
Can't.
I think the only people that probably give y'all comp, like,
Bad Boy don't count no more.
yeah, I won't count Bad Boy
Because
that
they
that
dissembled.
definitely would
They're-
have
they're-
been but
yeah.
I would probably say maybe
Death Row?
So Def
Yeah, I know.
because of like
Brian Cox.
the
Pause.
amount
That's
of
not pause
different
right there, right?
the amount
Name alone.
the amount of different talent that they had there, it was kind of similar to you guys because not a lot of labels didn't really have too many.
Who on So Def had talent? Think about it. That was on So Def. Think about that a little bit.
They had what Bow Wow to Brad.
You said Bow Wow, right? Next.
Yeah, young phenom.
Who's that?
At the time, he was.
He was alright. Bow Wow? I'm not putting him no close to nobody on Murder Inc. really.
They had Jagged Edge.
Okay, that's good.
They were like right there.
Jagged Edge was
with
cool.
112 essentially.
The Brat?
Yeah, she was helping.
Okay, so they had two.
No, but then he.
Crisscross?
Okay, that's old. Yeah.
Eh.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I
Warm
jumped,
it up, Chris.
maybe I jumped the gun with that.
No, but
comparison.
honestly, all jokes aside, no, I think, yes, Death Row and Bad Boy to me is what, if anything, Irv was looking
yeah,
at.
I was trying to go away
I'm-
from the obvious.
Yeah.
choices. I was
Those
trying
two
to
is
think,
what
you know.
Murder Inc. was trying to battle them. They're not battling nobody else.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Rockefeller was Rockefeller, but they didn't have
they didn't have no
R&B.
singer. Yeah, they
they
have
didn't
no
have R&B
R&B,
like that.
yeah.
G Unit, where you at? G Unit too. They can't compete. They only had one artist. B, get out of here.
Nah, but wait, 'cause Manny just showed me. All right, Manny just showed me. So Def had Escape. Escape is pretty fire.
Negativity. Keep it going.
Negativity. You don't fuck with Escape. Escape is pretty fire.
How many songs they had?
They had their run.
How many songs they
Okay,
had?
wait.
They had a
I'm
little
just.
run.
I don't know. They had like 2 or 3 albums from what I remember.
Yeah, I know, but
But the music itself is actually kind of fire. Going back at least. Jaquan, Maze. Who else is on here?
Yeah, but if all you guys say is Ja Rule
Monica?
and Ashanti.
Exactly.
That kind
Ja
of
smashed all
beats
of them.
out all of that. I'm not
You know what I
gonna
mean?
lie.
But when you say Rockefeller, of course they got
They had
rappers.
Jim Jones.
Rockefeller?
No, So allegedly.
Who?
Allegedly, So
So Def had Jim Jones?
according to Google. And
Oh,
Joel.
that-
I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
nah.
I don't know about that
Nah,
one.
that's Dipset.
Maybe
He's
might be
Dipset.
wrong,
He's
but
Dipset.
I don't know
He's
about
Dipset.
that
He don't
one.
count with So he's Dipset.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It could be. It could be.
It could be false information.
I mean, maybe.
It could be
I
slash
just,
something.
I've,
But I ain't
I've,
gonna lie,
I've
though.
kept pretty decent track of things like this over the years.
I just need that
don't think so.
competition to be done. I need the verses, whatever that we want to call it, verses or the new shit. We all
But you
come
want to do
together.
verses with new music.
New music, like
That'd be
on
pretty
on
fire.
some island somewhere, different rooms. You can't leave the fucking room, yo. Timberland don't count. We leave him out of here.
Timberland not gonna count. What?
How you just saying no count
Timberland
like
and
that?
Missy don't count, man. Leave them out of here, yo.
I'm crying. Nah, you gotta involve them too.
Okay, you can involve that Swiss Beats with Rough Riders is cool.
Yes.
Alicia Keys cannot sing your hooks, B. She can't come in. No, she can't do that
Why can't she?
because she's not down with Rough Riders.
She married this
By
one.
association, yeah. By marriage.
By marriage, what are you talking about? She can come in anytime she
She
wants.
probably Queen Rough Rider at this point. I mean,
Nah, but that's one thing I always say. I mean, I'm just kidding, I'm joking and everything, but nah, Murder Inc. had talent though. They
nah,
had so
for sure,
much
for sure.
talent.
I mean,
It's
there was
out
a
of
lot,
control.
there's a lot of different talent.
And people that you don't even know of, yo. I'm like, damn, we don't even know these. Y'all don't know these.
I'm not
musicians.
gonna front though. As far as the rappers went though,
Who? Black
Murder
Child, Cadillac Child.
they was alright. They was alright.
First
bro.
of all,
they
you
was
don't-
alright.
Cadillac Child.
They wasn't terrible. They wasn't trash, but they weren't like great either.
I think Cadillac could have been.
I agree with that. I think Cadillac had more potential than Black Child.
Black Child just want to fight though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just
I
want.
don't think he really cared about being an artist. And mind you, I don't know none of these guys from a hole in the wall.
Nah, they-
so
they care
this
about
is,
being
this
an
is from
artist.
observing. I don't know.
They care about being an artist. You know what I mean? They had a whole bunch of artists coming in and out. That's how I met Mano, yo. He was coming to Crack House. That's how I
Right.
met him. That's how I met Graf. That's how I met Drake for the first, way back in the day. They used to come over there to be like, yo, what's up? I met a lot of these cats, man. They were good artists, man. But your point is, the only person I could feel like Rockefeller had the artists, like the rappers. They had the rappers.
No, they
though.
definitely had the rappers.
They had the rappers.
They
I
had the
can't
rappers.
front.
For sure, for sure.
They had the rappers.
I mean,
they had
they-
Beans, the whole Philly mob.
They went over to Philly and just recruited niggas like
Yeah, that's
you, North Philly, South, East, West. I want all you niggas like.
Because real talk, Charlie Baltimore, yo,
She was tough.
yo, she's tough.
She
Yo,
was
she
tough.
still is,
No, she's tough.
but she don't want to rap no more. What's up, Charlie?
Cause the game is trash, bro.
It is trash.
Like why? Think about it. Why? I mean, other than passion,
Yeah, it's passion though.
like why else
And if,
would?
if the passion leaves the building, it's like, what are we doing here? That's a
And
fact.
That's why going back to the Dre and Snoop thing. I think that's why their project is probably going to be so good. I haven't heard it yet,
I heard a couple of songs. I'm like, damn.
but yeah, I heard
it's
like
pretty fire.
I heard
It's
a couple
pretty
of songs also, and
Yeah.
yeah, they sound like they're having fun,
They're having
and they're
fun.
there's
Dre and Snoop.
They dropped
It's
a new
basically
album.
it's a Snoop album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just produced by Dre. Yeah,
Yo,
so they just sound like they're just having fun. They don't care about sounding old, sounding young, sounding whatever. They're just in there locking in and having a good ass time. And
Making
then you
great
could tell. Again, I haven't heard the whole project, but I heard a couple songs, and you could tell in hearing it.
yeah, they were on ESPN's First Take, and then Snoop was on there, and then I forgot what's the chick's name again? On First
Molly.
Take? Molly. She goes, so your first album was called Doggy Style, and this one's called Missionary. I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like,
That-
yo,
that- I
that's
mean,
crazy.
that's
I
funny.
guess
yeah.
that tracks.
Doggy
was- that
Style,
was
and it's
good.
called, and this one's called
That's
Missionary.
why she gets paid the big bucks, right? That's why we're trying to get paid the big bucks. See how she did that? Yeah, yeah.
That's the name of the album,
good.
though. That's
good.
crazy, though. Nah, I heard a couple of songs on it. I'm like, yo, damn.
And I'm not gonna front, man.
Sonically, whew.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
that, bro. Like,
Sonically, it's crazy.
because I was watching the Drink Champs episode with Dre and Snoop were
Yeah,
on
I
it.
saw that, yeah.
And it, like when Snoop was like, "Yo," well, first when Dre was like, "A lot of these aren't even done yet. I gotta mix it."
Yeah.
And Nori was like, "Yo, these should sound done." And then Snoop is like, "Yo, a lot of Dre's mixes, Dre's rough mixes
sounds
sound like
good.
a lot of people's mixes."
That's true.
And I'm sure it is. But that made me question my life as an engineer. Though I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. I was just sitting there
That's
like,
what Dre does to everybody.
well, no,
what
again,
he
it's
does
like
to
it's
everyone.
Dr. Dre, so I get it. I feel like I probably shouldn't feel like that because he has like what 30, 40 plus years in the game, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is. But it's just like when you hear that though, it's just like, how could you not?
You
feel
know
like
what? You know
that?
what he
Like-
does. You know what he does with his music. His music is bright and loud,
Yeah.
and you hear the
But
bass.
there's depth. There's
That's what I'm
depth
saying.
to it too.
You hear the bass. You hear the high end, like right in your face, like boom. You hear that
Right.
shit, like damn. I remember when we used to be in Murder Inc., we used to analyze his songs. We like, damn, what the, how you
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah, and it's
Look at the
I-
credits. I'm like, yo, this can't be Dre doing this. Yo.
Yeah, he's probably the best engineer that doesn't get called an engineer all the time in the game. Honestly, I mean, people know that and acknowledge that he is an engineer and he does engineering stuff, but he's
know what he
also
does
mostly known as a producer.
You know what he does best, which producers do best, like Quincy Jones, Dr. Dre.
They direct everything around them.
They direct, so they can. He
But that's
don't
what a
have-
producer is.
That's what I'm saying. So he doesn't have to literally know each EQ, things like that.
Right.
Somebody comes in, does his 1-2s, and he's like, no, and he adjusts.
I need it brighter. I need it darker. I need this.
Puff
need
did that.
Mhm.
Irv did that. All these dudes do that. Quincy did that. So it's like that's what you have to have. You have to know how to get help. And when you know how to get help, your songs or your movies, whatever that is you're doing, is going to look great and sound great. And a lot of people like me is like, I want to do everything myself. Fuck that. That's the problem.
I need help, man.
You got to have people that specialize in certain things come together, and you could be the orchestrator. That's
Right.
how you become a dope dude.
Yeah, and doesn't matter. And that speaks for any aspect. Of
Anything.
Whatever you do, you need a team. You need people who are capable around you who could do specific things that you probably can't do, or if you can do it, they do it better than you, and who believe in whatever you're trying to do as much as you do, or more than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I heard Kanye used to try to get favors from Pharrell, Swiss Beats, all these dudes to do drums.
It's in his
I'm like,
documentary.
damn, that's what I'm saying.
You can see it like that
Crazy.
shit. He was grinding, and I feel like that's one of the things that I feel like a lot of artists
Don't do.
don't do, or they think that they're doing, and it's like you might be doing a little bit of it, but you're not doing enough of it.
You got to do that. You got to pair up with pairs, yo, and
Yeah,
just try to
find
make it
dope
happen.
producers, find
Yeah.
a dope engineer or two. You know what I'm saying? And
That's-
then
That goes to show. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. As an engineer, I think that's one of the things you need to have on deck. A dope musician. You know how you know sometimes you're in a session.
oh no, yeah, that listen, man.
Yeah.
For engineers and producers and things like that, who we're not necessarily in the forefront like the artists. Besides our actual craft and our talent as producers or engineers or writers, our network is also
Out of
what
control.
is what helps get us gigs and
Facts.
paid all this stuff. Because if we're in a session and we know someone who's dope producer, dope writer, a dope instrument player, whatever it is, that helps out the artist, and
Yes.
the artist remembers that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
Every
then
time.
it works for everybody. It helps that person out that you brought in. It helps you out. Get more in tune with that artist. It helps that artist remember you.
Did you
know
ever
what I'm
have
saying?
one person come in and they fumbled?
Yes. Yeah.
That shit happened to me too. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, why did I call that motherfucker?
Never again.
I should have called the
Yeah.
other one. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, what happened was I called the other one first. I called the
They weren't
more
available.
reliable person first, and they wasn't reliable. And I called the backup person, who, not to say that backup person isn't a reliable person in totality.
Yeah.
That moment though,
Yeah, I know.
they just weren't reliable, and
I
it's just
know.
like, bro,
It happened to me a couple of times. I was like, damn.
yeah, it's like, bro, you can't. Like, what happened?
'Cause you never know. It could be the person was nervous or wasn't feeling that
Yeah.
good that day. But I've done that. I'm like, yo, what? He was like, oh, she's trash. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I thought she was dope.
Yeah, nah.
Today, it's so funny. I remember when we was doing the session, I was recording this female, and these guys was like, she's not sounding good. I was like, don't worry, all in the mix. Don't worry, all in the mix. I'm gonna make it happen, yo. I was sweating that shit out. I was trying to make that shit sound good. It didn't work out.
Didn't work out well?
I was
Damn.
trying my best.
It's like, yo, get somebody else to sing this part. It's not working.
My
Sorry,
credibility got shot. Buck, we don't need to. You need to hire no one.
Right. Nah. If this is what your network looks like, we're good. We don't need nobody else.
I was dying now. Like I was trying my best, like hours to try to make this shit sound good. Nope, it don't sound good. I was like, she could be probably nervous or something like that.
Nah, niggas don't want to hear that shit.
But nah,
Or
but
if they
it's funny.
do hear it, they don't want to hear it but for so long. Like,
Exactly.
it can't be the whole session like, yo, shorty, you still nervous? Or, sir, you still nervous? Like, nah, I'm good. Let's get it together, yo. But yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, it's so funny. Nah, engineer life is funny, man.
Engineer life and that's studio life, man. But with that being said, I think we about to get up out of here because Buck has things to do. He has to be a dad.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go show up to the dad events with his Studio Life podcast hoodie.
I gotta
I'm
change
like,
my
Dad,
shoes.
where
I
you
gotta
got
change
that
my
from?
shoes, though. I got to match.
You know what I'm saying? So, thank you again for joining us, the Studio Life podcast.
Man, once again,
Yes, sir. Till next time, I am Mixed by Boogie.
I'm Buck 3000.
I'm Cooley. Also, I just want to say, it wasn't a shot. I looked over the lyrics. He was just.
It was just. It
Oh, I
was,
said
just, it
that
was,
for
it
no
was just
reason?
a lyric.
No,
I said,
but
that
it
for
was
no
great
reason?
TV. It was great TV. So I think it's okay.
Oh, he set me up. But I still want that to happen, though.
It's all right. We
An
just-
island somewhere. We all go on an island somewhere. There's someone pay for it, like Versus or something. Just come on, make it happen.
Someone pay for
well,
it.
you got the big wig connects, man. So that you got to make that happen.
How Versus?
But you know some of these people.
But you know what?
I
Forget all
don't. I
that.
don't know Swiss or none of these guys.
Forget all that. I think Murder Inc. should come together anyway, and come out with a new album and let's go on tour. Come on, let's do it.
I don't know. After some of these last interviews I've seen, I don't know. Some of you
Listen,
guys are on the same
listen.
page.
Let's get on the same page. That's what I'm saying.
That would
Let's
be
get on the
dope.
same page. Please.
You know, I'm just
You know what I'm talking about, right? Please. You know what I'm saying.
Studio
we
Live
gotta go.
podcast, y'all.
He just jacked me real quick. Pause. You know what I mean? Telling me about.
Yo,
I said pause already. I said pause.
I know, but
it didn't save it.
I said pause. Anyway, you was talking about Dr. Dre. He didn't say nothing about Murder Inc.
No, they did. It's a murdering bar. It's just.
What do you
it
say?
just wasn't nothing. It just wasn't nothing negative.
Yeah, it wasn't negative.
What'd he
It
say?
said
What'd
you
he say?
shed in blood. That's Murder Inc. Your name get hot as Irv. That's all it was. Yeah, it wasn't. When I heard it,
It's just
the
a bar.
first- yeah, it was just a bar.
It was a bar.
Oh,
was a good
who
bar.
said that?
Snoop probably.
Yeah, Snoop.
Snoop. Now, cause Snoop had beef before. That's what I'm asking.
The way he said it when I heard it, I thought that I thought it was something.
Say that
else.
again. Say it again.
Look at Cooley start drama.
All right. I'll do this bar before. Bar before is she won a slot. I'm at the top. You know that top reserved. You shed in blood. That's Murder Inc. Your name get hot as Irv. My shooter's quiet on set. You won't hear not a word. Hush.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a shout out too much.
It sounds more like a shout out than a. It could be. Again, you would know more of the history, so like I don't know.
Look at us doing lyric breakdowns. Wow.
I love that though.
Ooh,
I want to
okay.
do that. I want to make that a segment though.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. Let's break it down because
Little
that's
lyric
what I used to do back in the
breakdowns?
day. Like, come on, this is hip hop. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I'm.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I was about to.
I was like,
play
what
it,
is that? All right, man, yo, we out of here, yo. Studio Life podcast.
Peace out, people.
Both 3000, Mixed by Boogie Cooley, Manny Pick. So we out of here. Bye.